This artist is responsible for over 12 million track sales, has a single on the Hunger Games. She's worked with Celine Dion, Beyonce, Rihanna. She co-wrote and featured on one of recent year's biggest dance hits, Titanium. But I think it's quite significant that for her promo for her new album 1000 Forms of Fear, she hasn't been showing her face at all. In case you didn't already realise, this artist is Sia. There was 2 new videos for her new single Chandelier. The first one was a lyric video, and she kind of made an invisible woman, well, she had a blonde wig, kind of moving about the place, supposed to represent Sia. Great song, edgy, nice lyrics, and catchy, okay? That's all you really need from a pop song. The lyric video was a bit weird as it didn't show her face, but you know, I thought maybe the music video will come out and we'll get to see her face, her performing it. So I waited a bit and I found out that Maddie Ziegler, who's a very talented young dancer, she was picked for the video. The video is great, very dark actually, and kind of made me saw a bit of a different side to the single Chandelier. So you know, I was like, it's artistic. Let's keep going with it. Then it came to her performance on Ellen and I was like, you know, she's going to perform it live. There's no way of her getting out of this one. I was wrong. She turned her back to the audience and Maddie Ziegler was dancing. So she's apparently performing again, Late Night with Seth Meyers. It went even further this time. She had her face down on a bed. Moving on from that, she even chose to accept the recent APRA Songwriter of the Year award by having it mimed by another individual.
Thank you for this great honour. I can't believe I won twice. I guess I'd like to thank my mum and dad for being the best kind of super.
And then I realised it was definitely purposeful that she wasn't really showing her face in the album campaign. So I'm a bit torn about this. I think it's significant though that she's a woman and she's deciding not to use her image, because we've got Gorillaz, we've got Daft Punk, who are kind of male groups, but in this case it's a bit different, as women, especially who are superstars today in the music industry, seem to use their body and their image to sell their albums. Maybe she should be able to sell her music and promote her music based on how it sounds and what the lyrics are like, you know, as it is an auditory form of media. There's also that, you know, the fact that fame can be really intense and there's a really big pressure put on celebrities, and it really does change your life, maybe not even for the best, the way that you might think it will.
I don't really want to be famous, that's a bummer for me, but I want to sell a lot of records. I like to be like Enya, but I know that that's probably unrealistic, especially in this day and age when you can't really sell records without being a product, you know, and like packaging yourself in some ways.
And I'm not selling like a dream. I'm not selling like fame, like it's some sort of fantastic thing. I'm just trying to sell music and get on with my real life.
She seems to not be happy with the way she looks and has throughout her career had a problem with her face being shown so much.
Because it looks funny on here because you're drawing on your face.
Yeah, that was just because they made me do that, because apparently records sell better if you put your face on them. Isn't that weird? Even if it's ugly, even if your face is dog ugly, apparently, like purely market research shows that your album will sell more if they can identify you with a human being.
She doesn't really fit in with this cookie cutter image of what feminine beauty looks like. So, personally, I'd like to see more variation when it comes to women in the media, because, let's face it, when you look in your everyday world, the women don't really look like the ones that we see on TV. We'd finally get some different role models for girls, and we'd get to see a bigger representation of women in the media. You know, there's no right answer. I think maybe Sia should be able to have the final say and get to choose what she wants to do.
Kind of we are one. Nobody is that unique and special that we don't feel the same. And there's a great euphemism, don't compare your insides to other people's outsides.
I'd love to hear your opinions on this, so do comment down below. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Ciao.